Hi! Indi and I are here in the absolutely spectacular North Temple Valley in the South Island of New Zealand. It's the middle of winter and we're going to head up and spend the night camping alongside the beautiful North Huxley River. One of the great things about camping in New Zealand is that you don't have to camp at a designated camping spot. You're allowed to camp anywhere on public conservation land unless there's a specific rule saying that you can't in that particular area. So there are Department of Conservation camping spots around, and they're a great place to start if you're not all that confident. But once you're confident with going out and hiking and camping, you can just go up a random valley like this and find a spot that suits you. So I have found myself a spot. It's rather sandy, so I'm going to have some trouble getting my pegs in, but there's lots of rocks and I'm sure I'll manage. And what we're going to do is, once I've got camp set up, then I think we'll go further up the valley and see how far we can get up to that cirque. Oh no, this has come back to bite me. I hung my tarp on the washing line to dry when I came back from my last trip, and I did not tie all the guy lines up together. I mean, I didn't tie them up before I hung it on the line, and so they flapped around and they've all tangled up into a massive knot. I saw it when I was packing it up yesterday to get ready, actually the day before yesterday, to get ready for the trip, and I thought, oh, I could just sit at camp and untangle it, not thinking that it would be raining when I got to camp. Lesson learned, hopefully. Sorry. Ah. Right, I'm going to go and find myself a nice big rock to use as a seat, and I think actually I'll get rid of this for now. I don't think the tent is going anywhere in a hurry. Oh. Oh wow, now that's a seat. Oh, that's great. Indi's cowering in the corner. You can stay there if you want. Someone's tired. Hey. Someone's tired. Why are you tired? I'll tell them why you're tired. So for those of you who didn't see my last video, I'd highly recommend you go back after this one and watch it, because it'll give you some context as to why Indi's so tired. This is night 2 that we're spending in the Temple Valley. Last night Indi and I did a fantastic rainy camp in a massive air tent. Hey. It was wonderful. But she's used to using up all her energy, and then she jumps in the car as I'm packing up the tent, which is exactly what she did this morning. She jumped in the car ready to go, didn't you? And she was like, well, okay, I'm going to have a few hours sleep on the way home. But no, 2 nights. So we're up here tonight, and she's going to sleep very well tonight. I was going to open the tent to let her in, but I'd love to go for a walk up the valley, and if I let her in, I'm going to have to drive her off, and then I don't really want her coming in and out and in and out. So what I will do is, I'm going to get my saw and take it with on the walk, because on the way back I'll see if I can find some dry firewood. Some dead wood that's standing is what I want, because this area is quite wet, and when stuff is on the ground it's rotten. Should we go for a walk, Indi? So we'll collect some firewood on the way back from our walk, and then I'm going to make a bit of a fire pit. There's lots and lots of rocks. Lovely safe place to have a fire here on a riverbed, and lots of rocks to make a pit, fire circle. And then I think I'm going to need to have a cup of tea. Right, let's go. I try to always take my PLB, my personal locator beacon, with me when I'm going for a walk, because you never know when something's going to go wrong, and if you knew, then it wouldn't be an emergency, hey? So best to be prepared. There you go. That's what I was hoping to be able to see. Just to come round the corner a little bit so that we could see right up the valley. So over there, whoops, it kind of goes around the corner a little bit more, so that when you get right up to the end, it opens up into this amphitheatre. That's what I'm going to call it. Its official name is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's spelt cirque. I imagine it would be absolutely amazing to camp up there. So that is definitely on my list. But right now we need to get back to camp, because it's the middle of winter, which means we lose the daylight quite early. And I can already tell the camera is struggling with the lack of light. I want to get back before it gets dark and get a fire going. Indi, come. Anytime. Ah, that'll bring her. I don't want her wandering off as it starts to get dark. someone's in her happy place. I don't know if you can see her in here. Indi's had her dinner, and I have taken her raincoat off and given her a wipe down so she can rest now. I unfortunately can't because I need to go and get water. I'm just hoping she doesn't come and follow me. I mean, it's okay if she does, but I don't want her getting dirty again. Oh gosh, it's so dark in here. I told Indi she could stay, but she couldn't help herself. She's got to know where I'm going. Can you see the little ghost dog over there somewhere? Hi, friend. Okay, I can hear it. Oh, I didn't even get time for a cup of tea. That walk up the valley took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. You get so busy. Before you know it, time flies. You haven't had anything to drink. You really have to stop and take care of yourself when you're in the outdoors. It's very easy to neglect yourself. Very hard to neglect Indi. She's always number one priority. She's in there, fast asleep. It'd be nice if you guys could see a bit more of her, but she's too tired. You have to go back and watch the last video. This fire is positioned perfectly. If the wind is coming down the valley, taking the smoke that way. It won't get smoked out this time. Beautiful dry wood. Lovely. Listen to how it sounds. That's quite unusual for me. I'm used to wood, but when I do that it kind of goes Like, you have to imagine the sound of rotten wet wood. I can only manage that in short bursts. I just don't have the strength or the stamina. Right, that'll do for now. I'm not going to save any firewood for the morning. I've got to get going in good time tomorrow, so I won't have time to dilly-dally and have a fire. A morning fire is such a luxury, and I only have a morning fire if I've got like till at least midday before I have to leave camp. I'll need to be gone by 8:45. It's only really getting light at about 7:30. Oh, you smelled salmon. Right. What have I done with my fire lighting kit? Ah, there it is. There it is. Oh, I see. You're going to come out when there's salmon. Well, that's nice. Hey, pup. Yeah. You can go lie down. I'll call you when the salmon skin is ready. How about that? Shall I call you when the salmon skin's ready? Or you can come lie down by the fire. Up to you. I think you might just keep a vigil. Not you, darling. Late. Have some late. I think she knows that she always gets the salmon skin. I like eating the salmon skin, it's really good for you, but I also like giving some to Indi. Oh, it's looking good. Oh, I hear a moorpork. native owl. Makes a hoo, hoo sound. So if you hear it, that's the mawpaw. I think its Māori name is Ruru. Yum. Up. Should we just let it cool off? Just wait, darling. Just let it cool off. Good girl. Better move this in case she mistakes my salmon for her salmon. Your foot is in your bowl, Indi. You want it? I can feel drops of rain. Here, all gone, all finished. The salmon has got a kung pao spice on it, and so it keeps catching me in the back of the throat when I'm talking. Oh my god, that's spicy. Woo. At a time. Green beans, smoked salmon and mashed potato. Yum. Super quick, super tasty, super healthy. Well, not so sure about the instant mash, but hey, can't be perfect. Oh, I can see the rain on the rock. It's definitely raining. Yeah. It's spitting. I'm hoping that I can just sit out here and enjoy the fire for a little bit longer before retreating into the tent. I can sit under the cover of the tub, but it's a little bit far away from the fire. I've got an instant chocolate pudding. I'm trying to decide if I feel like it or not. So what I'll do is I'll put the water on the fire. It's one of those instant puddings that you've got to add water to. And I'll get it boiling and then decide whether I feel like it or not. And if I don't, I can make something to drink. Not ideal. I don't really like having my kettle in the flames. It's all black and sooty. I'm not a fan of rehydrated meals, but don't think you can go wrong with chocolate self-saucing pudding. It looks to me like it's full of bits of chocolate. And there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, what does it say? Trim. Where's the line that I fill it to? Good morning. Did you want to come back in? Oh, looks like you are coming back in. Okay, all right, in you go. In, yes. Okay, lie down. Ugh. Ugh. Off there, thank you. Stay, no. Stay there, I don't need you on my stuff. Good morning. Look at the view. Isn't it fantastic? I just love being in the mountains. And this is why I feel so small and so insignificant in this great expanse, but it's such a good feeling. Like nothing really matters right now. I have everything I want right now though, because I've got a hot coffee and a delicious breakfast, which don't have any sandflies in them. But the sandflies are attracted to warm things, hence why they're all around me, and they kept landing in my coffee and in my breakfast, so I was scooping them out. It's pretty gross. Someone's feeling playful this morning. She's got her energy back. What's that? What's that? Hello. It's a tiny stick. But it's yours, isn't it? Are you looking forward to getting home, pup? Mm. You want to go see Daddy? Where is he? Where's Daddy? Oh, cute. She was looking for him. Puppy? Daddy's not there, darling. Daddy's at home. Yeah, oh, I know. We'll go see Daddy. Well, seeing as I've told Indi that it's time to go, better get packed up. But don't go anywhere because I've got an idea. The drive home from here, which is going to take me 4.5 to 5 hours, depending on whether I stop or not, is absolutely beautiful and goes through some of the really famous and well famous and well-known, well-known areas of the South Island of New Zealand, like Lake Pukaki going up towards Mount Cook, and also Lake Tekapo. Yeah, those are probably the main two. So I'll take some footage for you guys, and maybe you can join me when I go and have my coffee in Tekapo. Time to pack up a very wet tent and tarp. Not so much fun. Indi wears her raincoat even if it's not raining when I'm in an area where there's hunting. And last night I could swear, well, first thing this morning just on dawn, I could swear I was woken by a gunshot, just like a really, yeah, well, I don't know, because you know when you're woken it's really hard to know what you heard because you were asleep. But I just woke with this sensation that there'd been a really sort of quick, instantaneous loud noise. And yeah, because you can hunt up through this area, make sure she's easily recognizable as a dog and a loved dog. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to dismantle the fire pit and then put the big camera away, and then let's go and have a look at some beautiful lakes. Uh-oh. Come on, back in the car. I'm not sure Indi's all that impressed with all these stops. She just wants to get home. And I would like to get my coffee, so Tekapo, here we come. I've got my pine coffee, my reward after 2 days in the mountains. So I think it's time to say goodbye. I'm going to tuck into those and get my way home. Thanks so much for joining us on this trip, you guys. See you on the next one. Bye from me and bye from Indi.